Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 1-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andreas Reyes. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line to the right side. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So coming to the plate, Mike Napoli. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. 2 out with the man at first. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Granderson, and the inning is over. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Napoli's there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Here's Neil Walker, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. High in the air out to center field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. And the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Gomez on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trace Thompson digs in, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Trace Thompson.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. So striding forward now, Brett Nicholas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The pitcher, number 54, Andrew
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Granderson, and that retires the side. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Right fielder.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Weak roller right side. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. So striding in, Jay Bruce hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the third out. Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Andreas Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Phillips is on his way home. Throw won't get him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in, Manny Machado trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1-0 count. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in.
And he runs out of gas between. So digging in now as Drubal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Nope,
ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Catcher.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Softly hit here to the left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Now in the box, number 40. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
The Mets, number 29, G.SKILL.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. He'll come home with it, and they finally get it out here as he's forced at the plate. Riding in once again, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Gomez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Addison Reed.
Manny Machado. Your attention, please.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first two strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Napoli.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are two away. Trace Thompson digs in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The payoff pitch one more time. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2 on the 8th pitch of the. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off for the Mets here in the 4th. Left fielder.
Line towards center
52.
field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a liner. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Gomez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft liner to the right side, and he has to dive at him with the baseball, but he makes the. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a liner. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Stepping into the box, Andrew Kashner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Walker. Reyes on to first, so they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play.
Right fielder, number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading up for the Mets, first baseman, Shane.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. Thompson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Third baseman, number
Digging
13.
in, the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He reached on a single in his first try. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Carlos Gomez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second here is Gomez. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Andreas Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get to the wall now out beyond the 385 sign. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fernando Salas, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left, Reyes. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in once again, Mike Napoli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in. Fernando Salas. He's getting his first plate appearance. Lucas Duda is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 1-2 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far. But
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the short.
Number 7.
Alex Claudio takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
Alex Claudio.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That's popped up out towards short right field. Phillips takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Edgen is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Ready for another chance. Trace Thompson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again. Action. Jonathan Lucroy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there at the knees, strike 1. 264 is average entering play. Still without a home run and 11 RBIs. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Alex Claudio. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that in is Curtis Granderson. He'll try and get something started in the home half. Juan Lagares is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a throw over to third, just keeping him close. Set to deal on 2-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Number 13.
Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last.
The batter, catcher.
Eddie Gamboa is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Travis d'Arnaud is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This change defensively.
That misses 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout? Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Good job to corral this quickly as the runner. Hold on. Wilmer Flores.
Bench hitting for the match. Number 4. Wilmer Flores.
Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strains. Jerry Blevins.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brandon Phillips.
In there, strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Now batting.
He's working on
the center fielder, Carlos.
He's set.
Gomez.
Here it comes. Nope. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andreas Reyes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball. Neil Ramirez was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Here's Walker for one on the first, and how about that? Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Thompson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 52.
Jake Diekman enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the
Driven
Rangers,
nicely into the gap.
number 41. Jake Diekman.
Cespedes will turn for second, and Gomez will get this one in off the wall. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. And this throw gets away from him. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. Digging in, Juan Lagares. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And the throw is in time. It's a strike. Into the box, Mike Napoli. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Trace Thompson digs in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Conforto on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jake Diekman.
Number 18.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jason Worth.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is high. The throw. And the second baseman will just tag the. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Worth is under it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit to short. Phillips for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Standing in, Brian Batista.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Brian
offering. Now a bunt
Batista.
attempt here. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in, Frank Mota.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So the lead runner holds. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 24. And he'll start out there, half of the third, top of the order to follow. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
One time, right now.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out. Ready for another chance.
Right
Frank
fielder,
Mota. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sacrifice attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Third baseman,
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sam Javery comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Jaquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Throw to first. But he threw it away. Digging in to try it again. Number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Jaquez is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Brian Batista. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready for another shot now. Frank Mota. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake. Ready once again, Dennis Silva. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on. Coming to the plate now, number 24. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Put her in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Batista. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Batista.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Stepping into the box, Frank Mota. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but digging in once again, Dennis Silva has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. So digging in now, Miguel Spanos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
For the West, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 12 minutes.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart.
Coming to the plate now, Rick O'Leary.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here. Here
we go, boys.
Standing in, Bobby Levy.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Digging in the switch hitter, number 24. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. In there, a base hit. Carrara is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Negri, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hagan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in once again, Ira Green, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Green.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely.
Hey, now we got two.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in. Digging in, number 24. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Green has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-4 the final finish today. Alberto Diaz couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. With the 20th pick of the 6th round, the Detroit Tigers select the catcher from the Central Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyway. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. Some players may feel it wise to postpone such a change until compelled by necessity. The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team's spirit as well.
The lights are on. We're ready for baseball north of the border. Digging in the switch hitter, Nelson Vargas. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in, number 24. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Vargas fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready for another chance. Steven Andino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And digging in once again, Nelson Vargas. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, Pablo Alanis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much. Gary McCarty. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Van.
At the halfway point, a manager rouses his team to build on the successes of their first half. Locked in a tight divisional race coming down the stretch, a manager looks to teach his young players about how to finish. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope. Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience can be a major plus to their development.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A East. Digging in, number 24. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it in there with a two-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
1-2, here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Steven Moya. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Guzman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Patrick Beal, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Here we go, boys.
0-2, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready for So striding in, Henry Ortiz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gold is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home. Digging in once again, Patrick Deal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Ready one. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. From the belt, the pitch. A swing. And a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Moreno rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Settling in now, number 24. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.